Hey everybody, it's Guy, the FizzWizz guy, and welcome to my quick video on how to put together one of these WizzStone combos. It's called a combo because it has two features. It has the area for carrying a ceramic diffuser, and it has a built-in thermowell for installing the FizzWizz temperature sensor. Slides in like that. Okay, now when you purchase one of these WizzStone combos, it comes with a number of items. It comes with two ceramic diffusers with the O-ring seals already installed. When you receive them, they will be wrapped up nice and clean inside one of these plastic covers. You get a bunch of these spare stainless steel cotter pins, and you get a whole bunch of extra of these orange O-ring seals. You also get a bottle of lube, which you may or may not use. It is a food grade FDA approved lube, and you also get one of these cleaning brushes, and the cleaning brushes is the perfect size to give the inside of the carbonation, the ceramic diffuser stone a good clean. Okay, so let's put this together. So when we do this, it's important to keep the carbonation stone horizontal with the thermowell that runs underneath the carrier. So we pick up our carb stone and we keep everything nice and level, and we give it a little push in so it goes all the way in. And then at the other end you will see that we don't have an end cap on there at the moment, so you get this end cap which is keyed, and that's just going to slide on like that and push on. And when it's pushed on properly, you'll see that there's a tiny little hole here, and that's what the cotter pin's for. And the cotter pin just goes in that hole there, and it clips into place like that. Alright, the cotter pin can't fall out. Okay, and that's what holds the whole assembly together. So it's one pin, and the whole thing comes apart. It's really important to have that pin in. Okay, now taking it apart, once it comes out of the tank, then it will be more difficult to take apart than it was to put together, and that's because the beer tends to make it a little bit sticky. So what I suggest is that you use this little extended bit to put your thumb on, and you use the lips on the end cap to put your fingers against. So you pull the pin out, and then you'll push it. And what will happen is, usually what happens is one end or the other reveals an O-ring seal. Okay, so if it's this end that reveals an O-ring seal, then the end cap can come off. And then the next trick is to make sure that you don't lever the ceramic tube up. You basically keep it horizontal with the thermowell, and you just give it a little twist until it pops out. And of course, the other thing could happen, which is, I'll try and simulate that now, which is when you go like this, the other end might reveal. Let me see if I can simulate that. So it might end up looking like that, and in that case, slide the whole assembly apart, and then you gently pull the end cap off. Okay. Now, during assembly and taking apart, if it is kind of difficult to push together and take apart, then you can use the tiniest dab of this food grade lube, and you really need a real tiny amount. I don't know if you can see that little shiny speck there, but that's all you would need, and that will do both sides. And it makes it very easy for these end caps to slip on. And if you do use the lube, then I suggest that you put the stone back in your sanitizer bucket for a little while, just to wash off any residual lubricant. But it is food grade, so it's completely fine to use with your product. So that's it. If you have any questions, then please give us a call. That's the end of my video. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Contact us today to learn how you can better control your carbonation.